Fireman, Part 14. Shy, ashamed, awkward, like the tiger whose spring hath failed. Thus, ye higher men, have I often seen you slink aside. A cast which you made had failed. But what doth it matter, ye dice player? Ye had not learned to play and mock, as one must play and mock. Do we not ever sit at a great table of mocking and playing? And if great things have been a failure with you, have ye yourselves therefore been a failure? And if ye yourselves have been a failure, hath man therefore been a failure? If man, however, hath been a failure, well then, never mind. The higher type, always the seldomer doth the thing succeed. Ye higher men here, have ye not all been failures? Be of good cheer, what doth it matter? How much is still possible? Learn to laugh at yourselves, as ye ought to laugh. Be of good cheer, what doth it matter? How much is still possible? Learn to laugh at yourselves, as ye ought to laugh. What wonder even that ye have failed and only half succeeded, ye half shattered ones? Doth not man's future strive and struggle in you? Man's furthest, profoundest, star-highest issues, his prodigious powers, do not all these foam through one another in your vessel? What wonder that many a vessel shattereth? Learn to laugh at yourselves, as ye ought to laugh, ye higher men. Oh, how much is still possible! And verily, how much hath already succeeded! How rich is this earth in small, good, perfect things, in well-constituted things! Set around you small, good, perfect things, ye higher men. Their golden maturity healeth the heart. The perfect teacheth one to hope. What hath hitherto been the greatest sin here on earth? Was it not the word of him who said, Woe unto them that laugh now? Did he himself find no cause for laughter on the earth? Then he sought badly. A child even findeth cause for it. He did not love sufficiently, but he hated and hooted us. Wailing and teeth gnashing did he promise us. Must one then curse immediately, when one doth not love? That seemeth to me bad taste. Thus did he, however, this absolute one. He sprang from the populace, and he himself just did not love sufficiently. Otherwise would we have raged less because people did not love him. All great love doth not seek love, it seeketh more. Go out of the way of all such absolute ones. They are a poor sickly type, a populist type. They look at this life with ill will. They have an evil eye for this earth. Go out of the way of all such absolute ones. They have heavy feet and sultry hearts. They do not know how to dance. How could the earth be like to such ones? Tortuously do all good things come nigh to their goal. Like cats they curve their backs, they purr inwardly with their approaching happiness. All good things laugh. His step betrayeth whether a person already walketh on his own path. Just see me walk. He, however, who cometh nigh to his goal danceth. And verily, a statue have I not become. Not yet do I stand there stiff, stupid, and stony, like a pillar. I love fast racing. And though there be on earth fens and dense afflictions, he who hath light feet runneth even across the mud, and danceth as upon well-swept ice. Lift up your hearts, my brethren, higher, and do not forget your legs. Lift up also your legs, ye good dancers, and better still, if ye stand upon your heads. This crown of the laughter, this rose-garland crown, I myself have put on this crown. I myself have consecrated my laughter. No one else have I found today potent enough for this. Zarathustra the dancer, Zarathustra the light one, who beckoneth with his pinions, one ready for flight, beckoning unto all birds, ready and prepared, a blissfully light-spirited one. Zarathustra the soothsayer, Zarathustra the soothed laugher. no impatient one, no absolute one, one who loveth leaps and side leaps. I myself have put on this crown. Lift up your hearts, my brethren, higher, and do not forget your legs. Lift up also your legs, ye good dancers, and better still if ye stand upon your heads. There are also heavy animals in a state of happiness. There are club-footed ones from the beginning. Curiously do they exert themselves, like an elephant which endeavoureth to stand upon its head. Better, however, to be foolish with happiness than foolish with misfortune. Better to dance awkwardly than walk lamely. So learn, I pray you, my wisdom, ye higher men. Even the worst thing hath two good reverse sides. Even the worst thing hath good dancing legs. So learn, I pray you, ye higher men, to put yourselves on your proper legs. So unlearn, I pray you, the sorrow sighing and all the populace sadness. Oh, how sad the buffoons of the populace seem to me today. This today, however, is that of the populace. Do like unto the wind when it rusheth forth from its mountain caves, and to its own piping will it dance. The seas tremble and leap under its footsteps. That which giveth wings to asses, that which milketh the lionesses, praised be that good, unruly spirit, which cometh like a hurricane unto all the present and unto all the populace, which is hostile to thistle-heads and puzzle-heads, and to all withered leaves and weeds. Praised be this wild, good, free spirit of the storm, which danceth upon fens and afflictions, as upon meadows, which hateth the consumptive populous dogs, and all the ill-constituted, sullen brood. Praised be the spirit of all free spirits, the laughing storm, which bloweth dust into the eyes of all the melanopic and melancholic. Ye higher men, the worst thing in you is that ye have none of you learned to dance as ye ought to dance beyond yourselves. What doth it matter that ye have failed? How many things are still possible? So learn to laugh beyond yourselves. Lift up your hearts, ye good dancers, higher, and do not forget the good laughter. This crown of the laughter, this rose garland crown, to you, my brethren, do I cast this crown. Laughing have I consecrated, ye higher men. Learn, I pray you, to laugh. Thus spake Zarathustra, the higher man, Part 2.